I'm John, and this is Stammeron. Now today is a very cool day. It's one of my favourite days of all because it's new trainer day, and I have a new pair of trainers. So I'm not sure which ones they are yet. I've ordered another 3 pairs. Well, this is 3, including that one. So I'm going to be opening them up and giving them a look. Hi, and welcome back to Stammeron with me, John. And now today I've ordered 3 new pairs of shoes, so look out for the reviews on those coming soon. Hi, and welcome back to Stammeron with me, John. Now I've ordered 3 new pairs of shoes, and I don't know which ones these are because these have all come from the same place, so I'm quite excited. So this is a really cool day. Any fans of shoes will kind of know that when you get the shoes and they're brand spanking new, they're absolutely awesome. So on this drab February day, it's a bit overcast, not really good. I just thought it'd be quite cool just to unbox, just to see which ones I've ordered. So I've ordered 3 pairs, and I'm going to open these ones up just to see what they are. I know what they are instantaneously. I'll give you a clue as to what they are. So, with all the deals that are out there as of now, there are lots of really good deals to be had, particularly with the newer shoes. So Puma, as these are, they've released the Fast R number 2. So I just happened to be looking for some brand new shoes to look at and to test, and I happened to come across a pair of the Fast R number 1s. Now they've come down in price a lot. They were around 220 to 225, and I've seen them come down to 140, 130, but around the 150 mark, which I think is kind of still quite high for a shoe, especially one as out there as the Fast R. So I managed to get these from Pro Direct for, I don't even think it says on here actually, it doesn't say, for £67. So that's an absolute steal. So we do have the Fast R's. So I'm just going to now take a look at the box. So the actual box itself is really quite cool. So a lot of the higher end shoes, they come into, a fancy box, and the kind of the boxing experience is supposed to be really good, right? So this is quite a cool box actually. I don't know whether you keep the boxes or not. Maybe put below it if your team keep box or team chuck the box. Where I'm kind of somewhere in between. So for the higher end shoes, I will keep the boxes. For the cheaper shoes, I won't. But this is quite a good box actually. So there's lots of paper in here. This is very reminiscent of the Vaporfly number 1 box. Is that actually pretty cool? So in hand, these actually look really quite cool. To hand, a first look at these shoes, I'm actually really happy. 60 odd pounds. I will put the price I actually paid up on screen, but just having a little look at these shoes now, I mean, I can't wait to put them on. They actually look really cool, and I'll do a review on the shoe just to see how they fit, how they feel, what I think the purpose of the shoes are. But on first glance, they look really, really cool. I don't actually want to put the shoes on because they just look so cool. There's nothing else really. There's nothing else really in the box other than the other shoe. Oh, there is a little tag on there. So it says this product contains carbon, but it can still break. So please don't try. Excellent. That's actually quite cool. So yeah. So far, quite impressed. The boxing has been quite nice. The shoes look nice. So there's only one thing left to do. So first impressions on feet are that they're really easy to get on, unlike some other super shoes. The upper feels quite stretchy. There's a little pull tab at the back that makes it slightly easier, but I didn't need that, so it's really quite easy to put on your feet. The fit feels quite good. Immediately on the feet, as expected, the heel is a harder compound than the front. So what am I expecting in this shoe today? I'm expecting, I guess, a reasonably good time. I'm going to do a tempo run, so I'd be expecting in these, considering the price of £220 or £210, fully aware that it's the runner that makes the shoe, but considering I do sub 20 minutes a lot of the time in these super shoes, top tier super shoes, I'd be expecting today to get a sub 25k, and let's see how we do. So just back after a 5k and a 3k warm down in the Puma Fast Rs, and one of my immediate thoughts on the Fast R is that it's interesting because at first I guess the speed sort of shocked me, I guess. What I mean by that is that it's always good to sort of get especially when you're just kind of going out for a tempo run and you're kind of know you're going to be trying to get the paces really, really quickly. So it's almost nice to get a sort of kind of slower effort in, and then kind of hit it then on the second mile. So what I tend to do is that I tend to kind of try and aim for a 4 minute per K, kind of like first mile. So around 6:45 or something like that. And then I kind of try and hit the other 2 and a bit miles at a sort of higher pace. So I know that then that I kind of come under the 20-minute mark. Now today, immediately, you put your foot down in the shoe and it just wants to go. So for the first mile, I was probably hitting, I think I hit 6:06 for a mile, which is a bit of a shock to the body when you should really try to warm up first. But obviously with work and stuff, having to try and fit things in, so I didn't necessarily mean to go out that fast for the first mile, so hitting 6:06 for the mile. Can't say it didn't feel amazing. I wouldn't say Fast R's felt different really to anything else really. I'd say the most different feel shoe I've had, other than the Vaporfly, that Alpha Fly, is probably something like the Mizuno Rebellion Pro, so that was really quite a different shoe. And you can notice the difference between the hard heel, the different foam in the heel to the different foam in the forefoot. I can't really say that I noticed the decoupled forefoot and heel. Can't really say I've necessarily felt the coupling or the kind of plate thing, but they do feel fast. They definitely felt like a Vaporfly too. A bit softer, which is good. Now, they are fast. They're a shoe that I think that initially I thought, well, you put your foot down and you just they sort of just all they want to do is go. Now, what really surprised me was then when I kind of started to do the slower paced runs, and they felt really, really good. Like at a slower pace, around about 6:45 pace. So I slowed it all the way down. I wanted to see what it felt like at a recovery-ish slow pace after a fast run. And they felt really, really good. And even to the point where it took them up to 6:20. So around about the marathon pace for me. And they felt really comfortable. They felt really, really, really good. And they felt really, really easy. The transition in them was really, really good. So I was actually really quite surprised, and they felt really, really good at an easier pace. So I was under the impression that they were designed, for, even though they're designed for sort of like a faster, an all-rounder. The marathon I thought was probably out, but actually, I reckon they're probably more for up to a half. But so far, pretty good. The fact that they were £65 as well was really, really good. Not sure if I'd be happy at paying 200 plus for them. We shall see over time. So, so far so good. Reasonably impressed. And yeah, let's see how they do.